I wanna play a game.
Drew's not even here.
Well, too bad it's time to play with your food.
Sure.
Ah! What the?
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Happy Halloween. We're playing Trick and Treat, apparently. We're starting off right with a good old visual novel. Much akin to Christmas last year.
You know, which was probably more of a Halloween story anyway.
Yeah, right. Well, anyway, so this is Trick and Treat.
Guys, there were like 4 language options.
Yeah.
It was like Czech,
very
Spanish,
sophisticated.
Italian, which is interesting.
Czech? What? Was Czech one of them? That's hilarious.
And English. Well, what really though? So Spanish, English, Czech, and Italian.
Yeah, I mean, well...
That's an interesting combination.
It is weird. All right, let's see what this has to offer, all right? Trick
like
and
Chinese
Treat.
would make more sense.
I like that we
common.
get a trick and a treat.
Whoa.
Not trick or treat, you know?
Oh, I want to read it.
Okay.
The sound of our steps, combined with that of the occasional nocturnal animal, is the only thing we can hear.
I like the music.
It's terribly dark in this place. The dense vegetation makes it impossible to see the sky or light from the moon.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We can see the picture. That was the whole point of the picture. You don't need to describe this to us. No, she doesn't have to do that.
Our flashlights are the only things
I don't know.
that
Is
light
this a
up
he
our
or
way.
she?
Probably she, because they were pictures of girls on the front.
Right, I thought that was Trick and Treat, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
well, I have no idea. I
At times
they're
like
girls.
this one begs not to run out of... At times like
this, comma, one
begs to not run out of battery.
This is hard, all right?
We
this
walk
is difficult.
without, there were 4 languages, Austin.
That's true. Had
We
a lot
walk
to work
without
with.
knowing what we really are looking for. Or better said, for no reason.
What? Yeah, boys, suck it,
We're
Jaden.
just a group of boys, bored out of our lives. Now it's
Wait,
your
not
turn.
out of our lives.
With our lives.
They just die from boredom.
It's your turn, because they're boys.
Oh, okay. Trying to create a lasting memory on this night instead of just staying home doing nothing. Today's October 31, All Hallows Eve, better known as Halloween. I'm smart. 3 young men walk through a dark, but up until
Walk through a dark...
But up until now, nothing special. Oh, forest.
What?
So walk through a dark, but up until now, nothing special.
So they're
forest.
just missing their commas.
Me being one of they're missing their common sense. We are doing it to prove our courage.
It probably was originally in, like, Czech, okay?
I'm sure it was. It's too bad there isn't a girl here to see how brave we are. Dude, I feel that every day.
Oh, yeah?
Just like, oh, if only there was a girl to see how brave I am eating these Pringles.
I feel like that's something Drew would do. Oh, if only there was a girl here to see how I aced that test.
Right. Seeing it like that, one could say this is a meaningless effort. For a moment, I stopped to look at my watch. It's 1:49 a.m.
So is it still Halloween Eve?
Wait. Shut up. I don't know. It's I-49 a.m. My bad.
My bad.
That means we've been walking aimlessly for more than 2 hours now.
What are you doing?
Walking aimlessly for more than 2 hours now. I'm sure that many people would find a place like this terrifying, but once you get used to it, the fear disappears, making it feel like normal. What makes us afraid of the dark is that we cannot know what hides in it, what lurks in the shadows. But this is clearly an empty darkness. At that moment, I sigh, feeling how tired my legs are.
Insane.
What is the point of being here? Clearly, we had already demonstrated what we wanted.
What did they want?
To wander around aimlessly for 2 hours. It would be best to return. I should tell them. I was about to speak when suddenly I exploded. Wait, okay. When suddenly the atmosphere in the forest becomes strange. So why was the beginning of the sentence past tense?
Because honestly, English is probably not their first language.
Suddenly, a cold chill runs through my body.
And it's impressive because I know people that it is their first language and they have a harder time than this.
That's true. It was like any other chill, except it was not going away. For no reason, the air temperatures dropped from one second to the other.
What did it drop to?
We don't get to know, Jaden. It's one of life's greatest mysteries.
Dang.
We'll always wonder.
I'm gonna stay awake at night.
I know.
Thinking about this.
See, that's the intrigue of this game. So much so, my breath becomes visible, turning into mist. Okay, it doesn't end there. The air is now filled with a rotten smell, just like a little short. Just a little short from being That was too
rotten
hard
smell,
for me.
comma. Just a little short.
Business smell. The images of worms and flies
What?
soon appear in my mind, giving me a really unpleasant feeling.
Like literally, or is he just thinking of it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just stop thinking about worms and flies.
Like, are there worms and flies flying
Oh
in front
no!
of his face? Like,
What are these
scrolling
things in my mind's eye? How do I get rid of them? Oh no! I know. We all stop at that moment. Axel. Oh, heck yeah, dude. You want to be Axel?
What's happening?
There you go. That's pretty good. I asked, confused.
Dang it. You've got to be Axel.
What's happening? I asked, confused while turning to look at my friends. By the expression on their faces, it was easy to know that they were just as lost as I was. It was then that we heard footsteps nearby that did not come from any of us. Well, hence the nearby. Whatever. We all got dead quiet after that.
Dead quiet.
Because we died.
Emphasize it.
I don't know if it was out of fear or to check if it was not a mistake, but we stayed motionless like statues without making a noise. What the heck? Just looking at each other's faces, wondering the same thing. What was oh, sorry, that's friend.
What was happening? What? Why is friend saying that?
As if I could know.
What is happening, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I hear.
There's the steps. We heard the steps again. They clearly belong to a human, or at least to a large animal. But there's something strange about them. There's so much I just, like, okay, whatever. It sounds as if the person walking dragging one foot.
Are you making fun of cripples right now?
Just thinking about it made me shiver. No, he's just pointing it out. It sounds like...
He's afraid of him.
All right, friend.
Darn it! Why is this happening? It makes no sense. Thanks, Mike.
We should have returned home before, but now it's too late to regret it. I have the feeling that we are being stalked by someone.
Or something.
Nope, just someone. The strange footsteps stop, but I'm still feeling the presence nearby. I don't know where it is, but I know that it's looking at me. That cursed thing is looking at me. Wait, what? Okay.
Period.
It's looking at me, and also it's looking at me. My heart is beating anxiously.
How does your heart beat anxiously?
It's what happens when someone is looking at me.
When I'm anxious, my heart beats like
it just means it's
quicker.
Yeah, that's probably what it means.
But why anxiously? Because that means it's like tentative to.
He's trying to express that he's anxious. All right, is
why didn't you just say
literary because it got stupid and
heart's
boring.
Beating.
It's almost as if my body was telling me to get out of there because someone was staring at me. Strangely, my friend.
My strangely friend seemed unable to perceive it.
All of that. Go, friend.
It seems that it's gone. It must have just been an animal, he says really loudly, and everyone wanted to punch him.
Yeah, right.
Clearly, we're trying to be quiet.
No, what are you yelling that for?
There's people nearby.
Wait a minute. Why does the fact that it's gone means it's just an animal?
Well,
why would that?
I don't know. like a squirrel just running by.
Said one of them, convinced that we were safe. I would like to believe that too. We had a sigh of relief. However, bad luck would soon strike us again. I hope that all of them collectively were just like, sigh of relief and like, okay.
We heaved a collective sigh of relief. Oh, scene change.
Oh, snap. Did it, though? It's the same thing. It's just darker.
It's kind of nice looking, let's be honest.
Yeah, all right. Unexpectedly, the forest
the forest. I thought we were looking at the sky.
Darker than before in just the blink of an eye. But that wasn't the fault of the forest, but of our flashlights which went out. Of the three, only one, mine, was still working.
Well, how come I can't see it?
I don't know.
What's going on? Did the batteries die?
Asked one of them scared while they both beat them desperately. As if that was... Are they beating each other up?
No, they beat their flashlights.
Oh, it said them, and then it said them again. So I thought, I thought he was saying they were just like, all right, I know what we can do.
I'm so scared.
Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't blame them. The idea of beating each other up was really pleasant for everyone.
Go on.
I mean, but after a few moments, we had no choice but to resign ourselves to that. Once more, the sound of our footsteps is heard, but wait. The sound of our footsteps is heard, did he say?
Yeah, that's probably walking. It is still to say they're walking.
But the silence is different now. We are not quiet because we have nothing to say, but because we are afraid. We continue walking despite the fear that invades us. Visibility is almost zero, but we have no choice. In theory, we were walking back looking for the exit, but I cannot remember anything of this forest.
Still haven't talked about why they're in the forest.
These are like the longest sentences in the world.
Yes, sorry, Bob.
We could be walking in circles and I would never notice it until it is too late.
It's too late.
I hate that it is too late for this story. I hate the thought of it. I just want to get out of
What?
Sorry, I just thought of something really funny from earlier today. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We'll probably find... Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh, your thoughts are silenced.
Suddenly, my thoughts are silenced. We hear the footsteps of someone or something. Once more, you can't...
Once more.
You can't, like, you know what I'm saying? 3 times now he's been like, suddenly we heard footsteps. It's like, it's not scary anymore.
It's not suddenly anymore.
We just hear whatever,
the
okay.
Footsteps once again.
I hold my breath while feeling my heart beating anxiously.
Darn it! Go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Get away from here and leave us alone.
Thanks, Mike.
Unexpectedly, the steps are heard closer. This time they do not disappear, but rather come at us. I can't stand it.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, thanks. That's what
Where's
he
that
was.
from?
I think you're doing
Can't
Singing in the Rain,
stand it.
but I'm not sure why.
I don't know.
Alright, well, anyway. Desperately, I move my flashlight everywhere looking for the author of those footsteps.
The author, did he write them? That was
guess
himself.
so.
He's the one writing it.
He's just like, you just see this dude hunched over the ground with like a quill just etching out a footstep.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's too big! And he just like throws dirt all over the place. This is horrible! I can't stand it.
Well, we're gonna learn more about the author of those footsteps in the next episode.
Oh, good. I just couldn't be more excited. What about you? That's a good response. All right.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys next time. What is the point of being here? Clearly, we had already demonstrated what we
did
wanted.
they want?
To wander around aimlessly for 2 hours.